The News and Tribune, 50-year-old Michael Ellery is charged with criminal confinement, intimidation, possession of cocaine, and battery. Police say he held the woman for several hours at his apartment in the Claysburg 2 Towers. The victim was eventually able to escape from the apartment and call police. Ellery is being held on a $25,000 bond. 3 men are charged with murder. 1 is arrested, but 2 are still wanted for the 2011 death of a Louisville man. Prosecutors say these 3, Dennis Minor, Cordell Richardson, and Mitchell Jackson, are responsible for killing 20-year-old Laquan Crawford. WLKY's Gary Parker spoke today with Crawford's grandmother. He's live in the newsroom with the latest on the investigation. Gary?
Rick, prosecutors issued warrants for all 3 suspects. Minor was arrested yesterday, and police are now looking for the other 2. We've also learned from Crawford's family that one of those suspects was the victim's best friend.
But you never gave up hope?
No, I never gave up hope.
Betty Thompson waited almost 2 years for this day. Detectives made a big break in the murder of her grandson, Laquan Crawford, naming 3 suspects in the case.
I was just hysterical because it's brought a little closure. That's what I wanted. I just wanted some justice.
Crawford was gunned down at 39th and Miami Avenue in January 2011. Now prosecutors are charging these 3 men. Dennis Minor, Cordell Richardson, and Mitchell Jackson were indicted for murder, first-degree robbery, and 2 counts of tampering with physical evidence. Minor was arrested Tuesday and is also charged as a persistent felony offender. Court documents say Minor was convicted twice of second-degree burglary in 2004 and 2011. Prosecutors issued arrest warrants for Richardson and Jackson, and police are now looking for them.
Ain't gonna bring him back, but it's, you know, it just feels like a big relief, you know, but I'll be glad when they get the other 2.
Crawford was just 20 years old and a father of 3 young daughters. His family says Jackson was also Crawford's best friend and classmate at Western Middle School. Crawford's family doesn't know why Mitchell would help kill Crawford, but it's time like these during the holidays that Thompson says are the toughest. Her grandson would have turned 22 on January 3rd.
Oh, I don't do anything. We don't just take it as it comes. You know, this has been the second Christmas without him.
Minor is being held at Metro Corrections on a $100,000 cash bond. He's expected to be arraigned next week on multiple charges. As for Jackson and Richardson, the 2 other suspects, police are asking for your help in finding them. You can call the anonymous tip line at 574-LMPD. I'm Gary Parker, WLKY News.
Thank you, Gary. A St.